Okay, after spilling all the parts onto the table, checking them out, put them all back in the box here, except for the acrylic stuff, because there are so many small parts. So you're going to want to get yourself some sort of container, put all this stuff in here, because you don't want to lose any of it. Also, at this time, might be a good time to take the time to peel off the paper. There's a couple ways to do that. You can use your fingernails. Yeah, it usually works. But if you don't want to like bust your fingernails, which probably won't, you can use a little knife, an X-Acto knife. I love this one with the little hook on it. Pretty wicked looking though. And you can use it to get an edge started instead of your fingernail like that. Yeah, you might scratch the plexiglass a little bit, but I don't think anybody will see it. And then I've also seen some videos where people have like taken and splashed water on here to soften the paper, but it seems, I don't know, if the paper's really stuck on there, maybe that would be a good way to go, but it's a little messy. So anyway, now's a good time to take all this paper off, and then you'll be nice and good to go when you need these pieces. Another thing that it doesn't come with are batteries, and for good reason, because there are restrictions on shipping these batteries through the postal system. So you'll need 2 of these 18650 batteries, and so I would recommend getting those on order and getting your Raspberry Pi on order if you haven't already done it. You'll also need a charger for them, so you want to get those charging as soon as possible so that by the time you're done, when your car is assembled, you can plug them in and go. These batteries can be dangerous. They can catch on fire if they're improperly handled, so don't just throw them in a metal drawer and let them roll around. In fact, if I were you, I'd go on YouTube. There are several videos on these 18650 batteries where people have intentionally set them on fire so you can see what happens, and you can get some pretty severe chemical burns if these do catch on fire. I've been using these for quite a while, and I have found quite a few reliability problems, so don't expect the charger or the batteries to be working when you get them. These are good. You can see when you plug them in with no power, the green light's on. When I plug these into an outlet, it'll go red, and then when the batteries are charged, it will go solid green. If you're getting blinking red or blinking green, then there's a problem. If you're getting no light, then there's a problem. There's a poor connection. Some of these batteries don't have this protruding nipple here. Some have kind of a flat surface, and so sometimes they don't make contact inside the battery charger. So you might get a mismatched battery and charger. So just make sure that you're getting red during charging and solid green when charged, and you'll be okay. Oh, also there's some other videos on my channel where I talk about the same thing that I just mentioned, as well as testing their ability to endure under operation. So testing their capacity by watching the voltage as the car is operating. These are pretty hefty batteries. They are great batteries. They will provide lots of good power.